This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Get 70% off via the link below. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition was released last month for Steam and Nintendo Switch. The Complete Edition is a bundle of both 2016's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and 2018's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and it marks the first time for the games to be available for these platforms. Hacker's Memory is a title that the channel has discussed in the past due to a change that was made to the US version, but interestingly not over in Europe. Hacker's Memory saw the appearance of the Digimon System Noir, who has appeared in other Digimon media, and as you can see, she closely resembles a Catholic nun. Not only does she look like a nun, but her weapons are also a pair of dual pistols in the shape of crosses. Due to Western religious sensitivity, the game's producer explained on Twitter that the inclusion of the Digimon wouldn't have been good in North America, and so she would be replaced with a brand new Digimon, System Seal. System Seal instead wears a blue and white outfit, and her veil resembles a mouse. For fans over in Europe, however, Seal wasn't included, and instead they could grab the Japanese Digimon over on Bandai Namco's European Rewards Club. This isn't the case with the new Complete Edition release though. It has been discovered that this time around all Western versions have System Seal, whereas System Noir is still included in Japan. However, for the Steam release, there is a workaround for this, and it's actually very easy to carry out. As discovered by a user on the Digimon fan forum with thewill.net, there's a file in the game's resources folder called dsdba.steam.mvgl. Simply renaming this file to something else, for example putting a random letter at the start of the name, will not just reverse the System change, but also a few other localization changes that the game saw. So this means that Noir is still in the game's data, and this file simply acts as a pointer to tell the game whether or not to make the Western changes. Thus, renaming the file will cause it to not be found and the changes not to be made. There isn't any reports that this will mess the game up in any way, and it also has an effect on content relating to the location Shibuya Records. In Japan, this was actually Tower Records, the name of a popular chain of real-life retail stores, and was likely changed overseas due to licensing issues. The only thing to really be aware of is that reverting the changes this way will lead to System Noir still being called System Seal. The game does allow you to rename Digimon however, but the space for custom names is limited, and it doesn't leave you enough room for the full name. This can always be worked around by just using something like Noir however, although of course this still isn't perfect. As always, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to see more videos on regional differences in games. Until next time, thank you for watching.